Hello, this is Nityanand and this is a video demo for the Milestone 1 for SE456. I'm going to start with the requirements given by the professor in the PDF. The first is the screen size, and I have chosen 672 by 768, which is mentioned in games.cs. The second requirement would be the black color for the background, which is initially 0, 0, 0 and 0. The third, 3 different aliens, namely squid, crab and octopus. I have not named them as squid, crab and octopus, but instead I have just named them as row 1, row 2, row 3 and row 4 and 5. As you can see in the demo, there are actually only 3 aliens: the octopus, the squid and the crab. Moving along, a grid of 5/11 aliens rendering on the screen. This is done with the help of the PCS tree in accordance with the sprite as well as the time manager for the image swapping. The alien grid moving along horizontally across the screen. At the edge of the grid moves down and changes horizontal direction. I'm going to run these two at the same time so that I can explain it. So the PDF states that alien grid moving horizontally across the screen, and the second one states that at the edge of the screen the grid moves down and changes horizontal direction. For this, I've given the parameter for 5 bars on Y so that the grid doesn't move very quick. Alien grid animating, cycling between 2 images on a timer. For this, I would first show the code and then I would want to show the output. As you can see here, I have managed to produce a swapper which I have declared in the game in the sprite animation.cs, and I've called the clock manager, which is the time manager, to first swap row 1, 2, 3, 4 and namely 5 in time intervals of 0.5, 0.7 and 1.0. And finally, animation and movement synchronized, which means animation step matches the movement. As you can see in the output, the movement is horizontal and the animation step matches the other aliens in the other rows. The other features would include required managers and required design patterns, the texture manager, the timer, the image, the game object, and the sprite batch. The optional animation timer object manager, I have not done it because I prefer done it separate. The design patterns required are singleton, which are declared in every single manager of every single department that you can find. Alien factory, which is declared inside the game object as invader factory, which holds all the aliens in every single row. The proxy, which is declared inside the sprite department for creating a reference for a given sprite, which ultimately is used in the grid for creating multiple proxies and multiple references. The command, which takes the time given by the user in the game.cs and then passes on to the time department. The composite or the PCS tree, which is the root program for the grid to work, is declared under the PCS department. And finally, the priority queue or the sort of timer, which I have not done as I chose to do the null object, which is declared in game object. The requirements might not completely be met because I'm still working on the design document. That's it for the demo for the Milestone 1. Thank you for watching the demo.